Okay, there it's recording. Dominaria Remastered. Doing a case of collector boosters, and we are gunning for the Retro Fame Force of Wills. So let's see if we can get lucky. Alrighty. Umbilicus. Get that foil old border frantic search, that's nice. And all of these are going to be available over at MTG Decks and More on TCGPlayer, so please feel free to stop by and do some shopping if you are looking for anything. Over on our Patreon, we are doing another case opening, and there might be a special surprise there. So, do me a favor and check on over at our Patreon. Check out that case opening and see the special surprise. Ooh, borderless time stretch is nice. You might notice I'm going through these kind of quickly, just calling out the big ones that I pull. It's because I'm doing this for work and I'm still paid by the hour and I don't want to run up my clock. I'm an honest employee. Leave me alone. Rhiannon's over here helping me. Giving me dirty looks.
Make this worse.
I know you can. Make it worse by being here.
I believe that.
Haha, got him. Entomb, that is one. What is that one sitting at these days? Old border Entomb.
Retro is sitting at 1978 as of right now.
Let's freaking go.
Here we have been desperately trying to get monetized.
Oh, I don't care if I swear on camera.
Oh, I know, but it matters in the first like 30 seconds to 2 minutes, depending on who you monetize through. But I don't allow for swearing in that gap.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Well, no money for you.
Probably. Good thing I have a nice job.
Is it though?
That's very nice. What are you talking about?
Fair.
Paying me to open. Ooh, foil borderless high tide. Actually get it in the camera so it's seen. God, that's gorgeous. What a good reprint that was. And a street wraith.
Well, it's a $2 uncommon, guys.
Woo! Old border swords. Foil old border swords. That's always nice. Nearing the end of box one, and not bad. I mean, that borderless Maze of Ith sitting on the top is nice. Ooh, that's a hit. Foil borderless Sylvan Library. I need to get a light setup at work. That's gorgeous. That is what you... Oh, and a borderless Yawgmoth right after it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is what you want to see when you are opening boxes. That is what you want to see. Honest to God, I'll be happy if we get any Force of Wills, but... Oh! Foil Old Border Sylvan Library. Oh, I love this set so much. But anyway, any Force of Will would be nice. It's just, I want that old border foil. You know what I mean, Vern?
I believe it's because you're a whore.
Yes, yeah. Gemstone Mine. Gotta figure out what music. Oh, that's the end of box one. Let's get into box two. Gotta figure out what tinkly background music I'm gonna put in on this one.
My instinct went to, I'm gonna sing the Doom song now.
Ding, ding,
That's
ding.
how we get canceled.
Does that get people canceled? Invader Zim?
No, but that is hardcore copyrighted.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And,
Yeah, that'd do it. Foil borderless Helm of Awakening. I gotta like scooch myself in closer so I'm actually opening it where the camera can see. Old border Enlightened Tutor is always nice. Empty the Warrens. Ooh, that's a Mesa Enchantress foil. Seen a lot of those Helms of Awakening, and I didn't realize it was, it was cyclical. Foil borderless Dark Depths.
ooh.
Is there a Merit Lodge token in this?
I'm honestly not sure.
I can't think if I've seen one. If there's a foil borderless Merit Lodge token, that.
There sure is.
Ooh, yes. Another Helm of Awakening there.
There's only one listing of it, so I don't think they are coming in the collector boosters.
Oh, they got it if there. Oh, there's sheep. The fluffy
Except
sheep.
that it's just Merit Lodge token, there's no // backside.
Really?
Like all of the double-sided tokens are insect // elephant,
Yeah.
goblin / whatever. This doesn't have that.
Oh, borderless Entomb. Foil borderless Entomb.
But I feel as though they very deliberately avoided giving us a borderless
Foil.
Merit Lodge
Yeah.
token.
Bastards. You kill Kenny, you bastards. Kamal is a weird reprint, but I'm not totally against it.
Well, I mean, they couldn't just reprint every value card from the last decade into this set.
Well, yeah, obviously, but again, I'm not against it. Overrun on a stick.
You mean Izori?
Oh, that last chance. I love the full art last chance. But yes, Azuri, but not elf specific.
Fair.
Not elf required.
Fair, all things are possible, though.
That's fair. I'm also very happy with the Jester's Cap reprint.
Right.
I want to run that in more things now.
Well, yeah. The good news about Commander Masters
Right.
is that it is doing.
Ooh.
Do we have a hit?
It's not the old border, but it is borderless Force of Will.
Woo!
Let's go. Set him there.
Are you sure you're not just uploading this to Pornhub secretly?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna go there too, but like,
We'll do the whole thing again, but topless.
yeah, right? I'm not in view at all, but I mean,
I know. That was the joke.
fair. Very fair.
Dear viewer, if it makes you feel better, you can imagine that he is topless. I don't recommend it, but you can.
Got good titties. That oversold cemetery is nice. Legacy weapon. That was one I was very hyped to see a reprint for. We use that in a lot of decks over here at MTG Decks and More. And it getting a reprint, chef's kiss. Excuse me while I cough. I'm battling a cold while I'm at work.
Most expensive version of that is $2 from this new set.
Which one?
The legacy weapon.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Worldly Tutor. Always happy to see that. Whole bunch of 25-cent commons and uncommons. We're already through our second box. Second box got us that Force of Will, though. So, ooh. God, I love the old border foil counterspells. You know, this is steadily making me a believer in Old Border.
Which is impressive, because if you asked him prior to, well,
Vegas, honestly.
yeah. If you asked him prior to Vegas in the beginning of spoiler season for this new set, well, that's not new now, but it was.
Brothers War?
That one.
Yep.
Anyway, if you asked him prior to Brothers War, he did not like Old Border.
I'm not the biggest fan. I'm still a little on the fence, but I can respect some of them. Yeah.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Ooh. Oh. Let's see. Okay.
Oh.
Borderless Worldly Tutor and a foil borderless Urza's Incubator. Urza's Incubator, that's one. That's another one I'm very happy to see a reprint for.
Reasonable.
That card was like $50.
I know. There's so much value in this set.
It's so good. If you have an opportunity to buy any of this set, buy it. Chances of whiffing are there, but they are low.
That's not true. You could always pull the old Shivan Dragon in the foil borderless slot.
That's fair. That's fair. Good old Shivan Dragon shitting on everybody's time stretch. Good old Shivan Dragon shitting on everybody's day.
Where there could be value, there is instead only pain.
And where there is value, there is a foil borderless Arborea.
Wahoo.
I love it. And a borderless Dark Depths. Savine's Reclamation is alright.
Non-foil borderless. Arborea is sitting at like $5.
Here for that. Old Border No Mercy and Mystic Remora. That's another one I was super stoked to see get a reprint. Mystic Remora, a poor man's Ristic study.
Excuse the plague-induced brain fog.
Right.
Gotta
Foil
love-
borderless Wrath of God.
As I say, I'm loving that retro frame frantic search.
Right. Oh, God, this set is just so good. I'm going to keep saying that this video and the one on Patreon. So buckle in for that. It really is just...
Elvish Spirit Guide. Like, that should be all I need to say for you guys to understand.
Yeah. There's a borderless mystical tutor, Zur the Enchanter. I much prefer Post the Enchanter, but I will take what I can get.
Sitting in an uncommon slot, sitting and topping out the charts at like $2 right now.
Ooh. Foil borderless Lyra Dawnbringer, one of the best angel commanders out there. Borderless Urzas. Just, there's so much value, honest to God, packed into these packs. And I think the longer you can afford to sit on them, the better. You were saying that, weren't you?
Yeah. That's a hard agree on that guy.
Nut collector. You know, I'd never actually fully looked at his face, but it looks like he is nutting at that time.
That was the entire point I was making when I was showing you him right here.
Yeah, but see, I need to listen to you to understand points you make, and I don't want to.
I didn't realize you had the capability of understanding. So,
Barely. Very barely.
that's what I do believe.
Nantuko Shade, what are you? Black to get +1/+1. Not bad. Grim Lavamancer feels bad. But I think Nantuko was pretty up there in price, I want to say.
This one?
Otherwise, I absolutely would have put him in Cam's post deck. There you go. Borderless World Gorger Dragon. I'm doing the thing where I'm sat back again, so I'm not opening them on screen. I gotta learn. I gotta zoom in like the prof does and do them like right here. Last pack of box 3, halfway through the case. What I ought to do is do it where I can see in the camera. There's the old border World Gorger Dragon. If you want to make your playgroup absolutely hate you.
I thought you were in Bruvac for that.
Fair. God, I do want to do a Bruvac deck. Except blue blackmail is where it's at to me.
This is fair.
So we are sitting at 1 Force of Will. Can we hit another in this case? Now we've opened a few cases already behind the scenes. That's what Rhiannon's working on right now, is sorting. But we've seen a couple where there have been 2 in a case. Mystical Tutor again. Legacy Weapon in the foil. Nature's Lore. That's another really good reprint in the uncommon slot. Help you fix your mana in any green deck. I just realized I haven't seen a single Birds of Paradise. Crawl Space, another fun one if you're going up against tokens. There's another Nature's Lore. And a Peregrine Drake, poor man's Gilded Drake. Or no, Palancron. Palancron, that's the one I'm thinking of.
More importantly, Peregrine Drake is a combo piece. A very common combo piece of that.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, is it's a poor man. Ooh, full art board. Yeah. Full art. Oh god. So full art foil Mystical Tutor. Gorgeous. Full art Sylvan Library. Jester's Cap and Hunting Grounds. What are you again? Hunting Grounds. I need in more decks.
Yeah.
Threshold. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That goes in Dragons.
Not to mention all of these Value City Storm reprints in this set.
Empty the Warrens. Grape Shot. What else?
There's the red.
Ooh,
I'm trying to
foil
remember what he
borderless
is.
Lightning
He's
Tutor.
3 in a red, and he says if you cast him Pyreticrit, so you basically pay 1 for him, but he bounces your storm count up and gives you a body if you are running out of fuel.
See, the only one I can think of is Grinning Ignis, and that's not it.
No. It's give me a second. We'll look at that retro and see the war.
Oh yeah, that Empty the Warrens is gorgeous. Woodland Cemetery, Jester's Cap, Arborea again. Ooh, foil Nature's Lore.
Swords to Plowshares in the uncommon slot.
So good.
Mind Stones.
Not as good, but a classic. You know?
That one.
Yeah. Cornerstone of a lot of older strategies. Jester's Cap, foil borderless, and a Yawgmoth borderless. Another borderless Street Wraith. I am so excited because I love Street Wraith in Modern.
Frantic Search is another stormy thing that's in this set.
Yes, it is. Stormy and just generically good.
I mean, right. Damping Sphere.
Anti-Storm. Or no, Anti-Tron.
Anti-lens deck, basically.
Yeah.
Any of those decks where you're extorting your lands for anything worthwhile, it just kind of says,
Oh, Damping Sphere is Anti-Storm. Each spell a player casts costs 1 more to cast for each other spell that player casts. I forgot that. Foil borderless Street Wraith, here for that.
The card is Coal Stoker.
Coal Stoker.
When Coal Stoker enters the battlefield, you can cast it from your hand. Red. 3 colorless and a red.
Nice.
But really, he's more of a vintage Storm now. Because he used to be amazing in Modern Storm, and then they started printing us better cantrips.
Hey, ain't that the way? Juggernaut, weird one that I'm very excited to see. Because we order a lot of Juggernauts. I also did not realize how good the layers are. The Croesus's Catacombs, Rith stuff, all of those. Did not realize how good they are. Because they come in untapped. You just have to return a land.
Yeah.
So, be expecting to see more of those in my decks. Armor. Test of Endurance. That used to be like a $60 card and it's like $5 now.
4 now. Buy in the dip, turn around and sell out of the dip.
Exactly. Like if you're wanting to resell Dominaria Remastered, buy into it now. Well, Maze Vith is a good hit. Maze Vith is always a good hit. Last pack of box number 4. Will it have a Force of Will? I don't know. We'll find out soon. Foil borderless Maze Vith, Helm of Awakening, Decimate, and Enlightened Tutor. So no Force of Will in that box. Oh, but we got that Elvish Spirit Guide. I love the Spirit Guides. I wish we could get more of them.
Reasonable.
Because I think it's Elvish, Fairy, and Simian, isn't it?
I believe so.
There's no black or white Spirit Guides.
Oh yeah. That was when Wizards still believed in the color pie.
That's fair. Foil borderless Absorb, Maze Vith. Old Border Last Chance.
Oh,
That reprint really makes me want to build an Obeka deck. Brute Chronologist.
yeah.
Skip your any effect, end your turn, and skip any end step effects. So good. I'm gonna take all the bad extra turns. Ooh, Old Border Elvish Spirit Guide. Gonna take all the bad extra turn spells that are cheap and make them amazing.
Oh, come on. You mean you're gonna try and do something like run Stitching Time?
Oh well. I'm not a Storm deck, I don't need Stitching Time.
You said all the bad extra turn spells.
That's fair.
Objectively
I did say that.
speaking, Stitching Time is a bad extra turn spell.
It is pretty trash outside of Storm. What was it? Royal Assassin. That's a fun one to see. That is a $900 card outside of, or inside of Alpha. Everywhere else, it is stupid cheap. I gotta clean up my piles a little bit here. Just do one little Force of Will. We gotta pull him a buddy. He needs a buddy.
I was so busy giving you shit that I accidentally resorted half a pile.
LMAO.
Priorities.
Yep. They're through almost half a box. Ooh, there's that old border foil Sylvan Library and Entomb. I just realized I haven't seen any Vampiric Tutors from this case either. Ooh, wrong pile. That's what I get for having my piles too close together. God, I am just right below a light that like washes everything out. Old border foil Mystical Tutor, followed by a borderless Mystical Tutor. Here for those pulls. There's the Shivan Dragon. Ooh, I see a Vampiric Tutor. Foil Vampiric Tutor. According to Le Professeur, one of the best, or the best tutor in the game. I argue Demonic Tutor is better, but
It's okay to be wrong.
Oh well. Yeah, but get it into your hand. You don't have for just 1 extra mana, no life loss.
Yeah, but I wish to inform you that life is a resource.
That's fair. Sylvan Library. Have I talked about High Tide being a great reprint yet?
I don't think so.
Because, oh my god, first reprint it's had in ages, and it's so good. 1 blue for until end of turn. Whenever a player taps an island for mana, that player adds an additional blue. And note that doesn't say basic island, so you can tap your Watery Grave for black and get an extra blue on top of it. It's just so good.
Not to mention ye old counterspell.
Yeah, buddy. Hold up 1 mana and just still be able to counter something. There's an old border Vampiric Tutor. And a Shivan Dragon, but we don't talk about Shivan Dragon.
Oh, but come on. In Alpha, it's like a $700 card.
Yeah, and in now it's like a $2 card.
Not even.
Yeah. Lotus Blossom. Ooh, back to back Lotus Blossom. 1 foil, 1 not. That is gorgeous. I also really like the Saproling tokens from this set. Just saw Saproling Symbiosis and like, yes. He's pretty. Another Urza's Incubator. Frantic Search. Love to see it.
Yeah, no. EV on a Shivan Dragon, the borderless one from this set, 50 cents.
Good God Almighty.
And you thought they were disappointing before.
Yeah. Alrighty. Last box of the case. Will we get a second Force of Will? What's the next expensive is like Urza, isn't it? Or is it Vampiric Tutor?
I want to say Urza and V-Tutor are pretty close in price, but let me check.
Foil Old Border Dark Depths. Love to see it. So I'm trying to think if we've gotten any borderless Urza, foil borderless Urza. No, but we have gotten Sylvan Library, and that's close enough.
Sylvan Library coming in at like 40 bucks non-foil. Vampiric Tutor coming in at like 42 non-foil. With the borderless.
Entomb, Gemstone. Sulfuric Vortex, that's one I've always wanted to make work, and it just never does.
Yeah, Vampiric Tutor has Urza topped by about $7 right now.
Alrighty, so we're doing good then, because we've opened 3 Vampiric Tutors. Full Art Borderless Mystic Remora, love to see it. I do like their choices of lands for this. That was kind of nice. They're like $3 a pop. Turns out I was way off.
Yeah, it's a reasonable starting point though.
Yeah, for old border foil lands.
Yeah. When you figure as this set dries up and less and less people are introducing new singles to the market, these price tags are going to
That's
skyrocket.
glory. Oh. I like glory. That might have to make its way into some decks. Flying 3/3 for 5 mana. You can pay 2 and white. Activate only if glory is in your graveyard. Choose a color. Creatures you control gain protection from the chosen color until end of turn. Speak of the devil, there is a borderless Vampiric Tutor. Another old border Elvish Spirit Guide. This is just such a good set. I love this set.
Not to
Anyways, you guys missed our conversation about us spiking Goblin King, because camera ran out of recording time. Yeah, it's kind of one of my highlights of working at the job is causing random things to spike out of control. But we are
My
closing
personal
in.
favorite is Polukranos.
Yes, yes. We have nearly bought out all the copies of Polychronos in the course of my employment here.
Gets hate in the comments for it.
I like when Polychronos was cheap. I played him all the time. Well, sucks to suck. We are closing in on the end of our box. Will we see another Force of Will? 2 packs left. Dark Depths. There's a Birds of Paradise. First one we've seen this case.
Woohoo.
Love Bop. Alrighty, let's see. Moment of truth. Lucky last pack. Will we see a Force of Will? Zur the Enchanter.
There's $1.
Wrath of God. Body Snatcher. And Helm of Awakening. So, only one. We pulled a single Force of Will in the course of this case.
Join him over on Patreon.
Yeah,
For
right?
the second case to see if we can get another one.
I just want to see real quick how many Vampiric Tutors we ended up with. So that's 1 borderless. Still at 1 borderless. Oh my god, did we only end up with 1 borderless? So that's 1 borderless. I don't know if we got any on the borderless foil. Let's check real quick.
I think you said you hit 1.
I must have lied if I said I hit 1. Old border. I also am seeing a distinct lack of Urza in this case.
Tragedy.
Verily. I know we hit at least 1 old border.
Yeah.
Old border non-foil. There it is. Did we get 2? I don't think we did. But I think it was 3 in a case. Because I think we've got 1 foil Vampiric Tutor. So yeah, that was the case. Hope you enjoyed. We will see you over on Patreon for the next one. Bye-bye.